Hey guys, welcome back to the Game Replay. I'm Dave the Usher. The game we're playing is WipEout for the Sony PlayStation. Okay, so I had to go back and redo the whole thing because I stopped and, you know, there's saving and loading in this game, but I can't really recall how it works, so who cares? We're actually going to start with the second to the last track, the last one being in, what was it, Greenland, and it was a ball buster. Yeah, we're going back to the USA. Remember the blasted sandstone? It's the rocky terrain one. We're just going to start there for the hell of it. You know, why not? Didn't I not do well last time in the last video at this place?
2, 1.
Go! Yeah, so we're off. Okay. Hopefully we can do well. I've been, you know, I want to get all first place, but honestly, what I really want to do is just complete all the tracks. I'm not making any promises, dude. That Greenland track is really hard, and I dare you guys to try it yourself. No, you're not going to try it. Not unless you love this game and you're like, you know what? I'm in the mood for some nostalgia throwback PlayStation game. If you haven't played this game ever, yeah, I don't see people playing it. Even if it really is regarded as a classic, one of the best PlayStation games, you know. Big-time PlayStation fans will tell you, dude. They'll say WipEout. They will. Maybe, like, even if it's not like, yeah, I didn't like it, but yeah, that was like one of the bigger ones, yeah? I mean, you could, like, let's say you're not in the RPGs. Yeah, you know, I don't really like RPGs. Never played Final Fantasy VII, but yeah, you know, that was like one of the best games on the system. Yeah, it was most popular.
Rocket.
This guy is really pissing me off, by the way, the guy in front of me. Urgh. Get out of my way, man! Did I mention I like the music of this game? Yes, I did. Dude, I like the music, the soundtrack of this game so much. Got me in the techno. You know what? I actually, like, coming back to me, I used to listen to this music, the soundtrack of this game, on my Discman. My Discman. Discman. Oh my, dude. Who uses Discman? Wow, when was the last, I wonder when the last time I used a Discman. Still probably in this century, you know? Yeah, oh yeah, totally. In the early 21st century, still using the Discman players. Yeah, of course, right? A little bit, sure. They died around then. When was the last CD I ever bought? I couldn't tell you. I could not tell you. Oh, but you know what? I can tell you the last CD I received. Oh, this guy's a pain in the ass. The last CD I received was actually from a fan, from one of you Briz, man. You guys sent me a CD as a gift. What CD? It was Final Fantasy V, the soundtrack. Not the original soundtrack, it was like the piano collections. That is a nice jump. It was the piano collections of Final Fantasy V. And it's like, yeah, I think it's close by to me. I got it like in my desk right next to me. Yeah, that was awesome, dude. I listened to that whole thing, sure. Good stuff. Yeah, people still buy CDs. You know, I think it's like, what do you guys think? CDs over DVDs even? I mean, you know, like, well, it depends. You know, like special collections and TV shows and, you know, box sets, that sort of thing. You know, like I got that Dragon Ball Z Blu-ray box set stuff and the Rock the Dragon stuff. You know, I get all that, but like, you're gonna go out and just, I don't know, man, you know, just get like a single movie nowadays. Like, Deadpool DVD just came out on Blu-ray. It's like, oh, I gotta get that immediately. I don't do that anymore either. I don't know, not really. Not like single movies, nah. Special stuff, yeah, like special stuff. TV shows, maybe. I don't know. It's all about preference. Anyway, but you know what, man? Getting back to WipEout, I used to listen to the soundtrack of this game on the school bus, and in fact, you could listen to some. Position 2, I didn't even notice. Wow. It's okay, I guess. I hate you, Sophia. I hate you. You could listen to. I'm still ahead though. By the way, Daniel Chang was, I looked this up, he was the first fighter pilot to get killed during the racing of this game. And like someone else took over in, what's their outfit called? The blue and the green dude, you know, 2 and 1, those jets. It's AG Systems, I believe. Guys, let me tell you, like, go on Google or whatever and search this stuff up. There's like crazy backstories and like loads of information. Anyway, getting off track again. We're going to Greenland. Oh boy, I should stop talking. I used to listen, I would take the disc of WipEout, you know, the PlayStation disc, put it in my Walkman and listen to it like on the bus ride to school. You could listen to some PlayStation like CDs, discs, whatever, you know, back in the day. Not all, but some. In fact, when I was just starting out on YouTube in 2008, I would, this is gonna be really tough. I would listen to like Twisted Metal and Twisted Metal 2 and like WipEout, and like you would put in some like Discworld. I had Discworld and I don't think it would work, and I can't remember if Beast Wars Transformers. I was really into the music of the first Beast Wars Transformers game. You know, the PlayStation PC one. Very polygonal like. Yeah. Not really great gameplay. But I don't know, kind of a cool soundtrack, man. So much so that, yeah, like I was gonna say, in 2008, this is going way back on YouTube now. It's almost 10 years. I uploaded the soundtrack of some gaming music. What was it? I can't recall. It was Beast Wars Transmetals. It was the sequel game. I uploaded the whole soundtrack. And you know what? It's really funny. I uploaded the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Coming Out of Their Shells tour soundtrack on the YouTube, and it was immensely popular for years. For like 5 years I had it on there until I took it off due to partnering coming around YouTube, you know? When things started getting real and started getting business-like, I took it out because, you know, it's not my music. Derp, yada, yada, yada. I don't have to explain that to you. I'm doing really bad, by the way. I don't know. Do I have a shot? Can I want to place. If I can make a placing, right? Coming Out of Their Shells had so many views. People had... No one had any idea it was me. Probably like crazy people were like listening to that because I scoured YouTube and no one had it uploaded. And I don't know what put the idea into my head even. Oh God, I don't know how to do that. But I did it. I uploaded it. I wonder who watched it. And they probably had no idea that it was DavetheUsher's channel. I wonder if like some of you listened to it and then like, you know, I don't know. It was back in the day. You know, we didn't have fancy capture cards, devices, and all this gear, man. It was like Hypercam, Cam Studio, we had the Game Bridge and the Dazzle, things like that. That's all we really had in like 2008, man. Pretty much. Screen Virtuoso Pro. I remember using that one. We had Fraps then, too. Fraps was out by then. Fraps is, I think, totally obsolete now. It hung in there for a while, I think. I can't remember. Haven't used that in ages, yeah. No one uses Fraps anymore, right? I need to stop talking. I'm doing so shitty. I'm definitely not going to place. We're going to try this again. Yeah, I love Beast Wars Transmetals PlayStation game so much. I ripped the music off that and put it on my computer. Remember XA files? What is it? STR? XA converter. Yeah. Okay, we gotta concentrate here. That first race was a throwaway. Let's do it! Buka! What the shit? You gotta be kidding me. Oh my God, dude, come on! Hey! Mario Kart, anybody? Out of race? Oh, that's just the most unfair thing ever. I mean, okay, I went off track, fine, But what are you on your coffee break, dude? Oh, I'm so pissed off. Oh, God. Jesus. You know, if you quit and restart, I think it's a forfeit. And you know what? Did I mention this? Now that I'm thinking about it, I can't remember if I mentioned this in the last part. We get, like, it's a life system, man, and then game over. What, 3 tries, I think, or something? Dude, these orange basketballs are really screwing me over. Gonna deal with this again? Right moment time. We gotta wait for it. That went pretty well. Ugh. Can't do these turns. You have to use the bumpers, man. Oh, yeah, like that. It can be done, and I kind of get what you have to do. That one is really, I don't know, man. I don't like that last one. But I kind of get the strategy that I need to use for it. It's just really tough, you know? Sorry. I might not be doing so much talking right now. I mean, I did a lot of talking that first race, and you saw how that went. I think I'm doing worse, though. But, you know, it's yeah, technically my fault, but, I mean, come on. Oh, man. Practice does make perfect, man. What was it, 1995? Oh yeah, we had internet. We had our dinosaur internet. So, I mean, still going back to 95, man, you weren't, you know, couldn't just browse on the internet and like watch so many variety of Dave the Usher videos, right? You know, so many walkthroughs. Go check out Enchanted Arms. I always plug that one. Butt plug that one. Anyway. Guys, I'm sorry. This is gonna be a no-go, so I don't care about this race. Let's just try and, I don't know, finish. Yeah, Enchanted Arms. But yeah, man, 95, internet's dinosaur internet. Barely anything to do on it anyway. You're still you're playing games. You know, unlike today, right? But no, you guys know what I mean. I feel like we would practice our games more. I don't know, some games. Because we still did not have those crazy long games that were just, whoa, man, and just the worlds are, the video game world and layouts are as big as, well, planet Earth, and, you know, 1,000,000 hours, and, yeah, not 95, this game's 95, I believe. Final Fantasy VI came out in 94. For the SNES. I mean, yeah, that game was long. For SNES standards, sure, but dude, man. You know? It's nothing like today. Remember how long Final Fantasy 12 started getting and then continue on. And let's switch up franchises even. I don't have time to talk about this. Okay. Full concentration mode here. Okay, man, we have to do well on these turns. Oh, Jesus, they're all gunning for me. Hit me. You can tell I'm shaking. This is not a throwaway. No, not yet. We can do this, dude. I can do this. I just want to place. 4th is placing, I believe. Or is it 3rd? Oh, no. Let's just try and do as best we can. Ah! Wrong way. What was that? Let the music consume you and make you play better. Oh my God! What was I saying? I can't believe my luck there. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, that was definitely the best yet, though. Hate that. Oh, dude, it's just so tough. This one is hard, man.
Shockwave.
Oh, man. Come on, get it together.
Missile.
The problem is if you start messing up, dude, it just kind of takes over you. It consumes you. Come on. Ah. Oh, that's not good. This isn't going well. Oh, Jesus. I just used it instantly before I even knew what I had there. So guys, this could be looking grim, and I think it's gonna be a game over. This is the last track, so you know what? I'm not sure I ever completed this whole thing. Track for track, you know, a championship race. I don't know if I ever done it. I will say though, this is like nostalgia high injected right into my dick, man. This is it's just like overload, man. Like, oh, it's WipEout. Oh, remember Twisted Metal. Oh, Discworld. I personally remember that one. It was my first game ever I got. I picked that out personally. It has such meaning to me. Man, yeah, Twisted Metal and WipEout and that demo disc, and there's Destruction Derby, Remember Jet Moto, Crash Bandicoot, Parappa the Rapper, or whatever that one was. Came a little later. And then personal favorites, you know, just for you. I used to love Beast Wars Transmetals. That fighting game, nothing special, but I loved it. I loved it anyway. Then, of course, all those awesome classic RPGs. And you remember those titles and the names. Some you haven't even played yet, like Alundra. Some of the Breath of Fires, like 4, 3. All those Final Fantasy games, man. And the non-Final Fantasy games released by Squaresoft. Like Bushido Blade, Final Fantasy Tactics. Oh, man. God damn it. Yeah, so that Daniel Chang guy, he like, apparently he met his end in a crash. And, I don't know, the AG Systems dudes replaced him. So that's a game over, yeah. It's game over. It's tough. That's it. So it's a game over, and you have to start the whole thing again. Not from here. No, there's no continues or whatever. You start from the whole beginning, the first track. You have to go through all 6 again. How about that? I don't know what to tell you guys. This has been a cool walkthrough. Kind of a short game in a way, you know, looking back on it. So had I completed that or won the day or whatever, I think I would have been able to go from Venom class to Rapier class, you know, not available. I did look it up right before I started. I couldn't recall in part 1. But yeah, Rapier class, it's like no other PlayStation present for 2 players. No other PlayStation present. You see that? That's such a joke. But you can play Rapier class, yeah, if you complete the first class. And what Rapier class is, it's not any new tracks. It's all the same tracks, except for they're like faster and harder. You know, kind of like a Mario Kart thing. So what I'm doing right now, guys, is before I call it a wrap, we're going back to the Silver Stream in our Venom class. We're going back to Greenland, and we're going to check out this artificial crystal crap again. I want one more race. Now, let's say I kick ass and get first place. You know, I don't think it's going to do anything for me. So why am I doing it? I don't know. Just for myself, I guess. But, maybe part of me will actually be mad. But I just want one more race with this place. It is such a ball buster. It's really hard. But I think I can get better. I think you can get better if you do it again. And it's nice to be able to, like, practice this race whenever you want, you know? I mean, time trials, meh. Time trials is kind of boring. It's like the track without any of the racers on it. So I'm not going to do one of those. That's just boring stuff. I don't think you guys are interested. But that's the whole game. Unfortunately, the only thing I'm not going to show you, and I think you'll get over it, is I think it's one more track, and it's on Mars. I'm pretty sure, I'm sure it's hard, by the way. I'm pretty sure I've never seen it still to this day. 20 plus years and counting, I don't think I've ever played it, you know? Remember the Game Shark? Position 5, by the way? I didn't even notice. What the hell have I been doing? I think I did those turns well. I mean, that last part's still a bitch. And I hate this. I gotta tell you, I hate the last part, and I hate this part more than those quick, fast, oh no, those 3 crazy turns. I think I've mastered that pretty much. So yeah, man. Still, one day maybe I'll Game Shark it. I'll Game Shark it up, and hell, maybe I'll even record it, and I'll show you that last track. I don't know. I don't know what the cheat would be. Get first place no matter what, or whatever. Good old cheat devices. Game Genie. I didn't have a Game Shark. That was what it was called for the PlayStation, right? I think I have to do it. You got to do the crazy turns sooner. Like, really soon for that part. I'll try next time. I had a Game Genie, though. That thing was so funky. Sometimes it would screw things up and, like, funkify your games. Oh, it was just so crazy. Start Final Fantasy III with 2 Atmo weapons. Oh, yeah. That was fun. I mean, after a while, playing the game so much, yeah, I'd cheat because, I don't know, just for some changes. Oh, Orange Basketball. You've been such a ball buster. When do I use you? That worked. I'm in position 5. Can I get 4? Oh man, come on. Come on. Oh, dude, no! Oh, I choked it, man. Here we go. Oh, so close. So close. That was probably my best turn at that last part there. Bad luck. Race position 5. Oh man, it's a tough track, guys. It's tough. Well, what more do I have to say? WipEout, I love it. I love this game. You know, I'm very close to obtaining my next Patreon goal, and that is reviewing, I believe, a Twisted Metal 2 and WipEout XL, which is WipEout 2. I'm very close to meeting that goal, so if you want to see more WipEout, hey, you know what to do. Did I mention, for, hey man, just $2 a month, you guys get to see a Patreon exclusive gameplay vid. I believe I'm about to work on a Secret of Evermore video, just for Patreon people. It's just, it's a quick frontier thing. Anyway, enough plugs. I'm calling it a wrap, guys. Hope you enjoyed. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. Of course, send me those comments. Tell me what you think. Like always, guys, you can follow me on Patreon and social media. Links in the video description. I'm DavetheUsher for the Game Replay. Stay tuned for the next part, or no more parts of WipEout. I'll see you guys next time. I am out.